The 1970s was a period of intense corporate mobilization, and one aspect of that mobilization was weapons producers, which saw a dramatic rise in lobbying activity during this period, including the formation of the Committee on the Present Danger, which was a front group for the military-industrial complex. They put together, with the corporate funding, a large number of prestigious academics, retired generals, intelligence officers, all of whom wanted to massively increase military spending, achieving great success towards the end of the decade. This was important from the standpoint of living standards for Americans because it reduced spending on social programs. What you had here was an effort by the military-industrial complex to insist that the government adopt a policy of guns over butter, and that was their main objective. The concern of the military-industrial complex was to compensate for reduced spending that had taken place earlier in the decade as a result of America's failure, military failure in the Vietnam War that had very much discredited the military, led to lower military spending, and the corporate mobilization served to correct this and raise military spending. The main turn in this event was the last 2 years of the Carter presidency, when President Carter was very heavily influenced, and I would say intimidated, by the corporate lobbying that he was subjected to, and essentially gave in to them, adopting the view that if you can't beat them, join them, and undertook the first really major increase in military spending of the decade, combined with a buildup of U.S. forces in the Persian Gulf for the first time in history. And again, the main effect of this was to intensify the austerity of the late Carter presidency by reducing spending on social programs in favor of the military.